wins the second term. But instead of issuing a cursory response that ignored the warnings, Trump added fuel to the fire. Except for day one, the GOP frontrunner said to a live audience in Davenport, Iowa, Tuesday night, and in case anyone missed it, he reenacted the exchange. "You're not going to be a dictator, are you?" Trump has a long history of making inflammatory, headline-grabbing statements that spark the ire of his critics and never come to fruition. More often than not, they're done in a playful tone that allows Trump's allies to claim Trump was joking and portray the backlash as yet another example of a candidate skilled at baiting the disengaged press who takes him too literally. Trump campaign aides said Thursday that former president was not only trying to trigger left and media with his dictator comment but also to draw attention flow of immigrants at border and persistent inflation. These are President Joe Biden's two weak points. But consequences. Trump's rhetoric became very clear after Trump refused to accept results 2020 election and a mob his supporters violently stormed U.S. Capitol to stop certification Biden's victory. The former president, who has long expressed respect for authoritarian leaders the power they wield, is now vowing vengeance and vengeance as he outlines a second-term agenda marked by an unprecedented expansion of executive power, unprecedented interference in the justice system, military intervention, massive purge of civil servants. Indeed, the longtime ally, who is expected to serve in a senior national security role if Trump returns to the White House, has vowed to target journalists during Trump's second term. "We will go after people in the media who lied about American citizens, who helped Joe Biden rig the presidential election," Kash Patel said. Despite multiple federal and local officials, a long list of court cases, and high-level former campaign staff, and even Trump's own attorney general has said there is no evidence of the he claims Biden and other critics have seized on Trump's comments and painted him as a threat to democracy as he seeks to turn the 2024 election into another referendum on the former president rather than Biden. Aware of risks, Trump's campaign sought to distance itself from Patel's statement and the headline-grabbing policy plans proposed by various outside groups of longtime Trump allies. His top aides released a statement last month saying groups did not speak on Trump's behalf. Trump has also sought to turn tide against Biden, who has increasingly argued that the former president poses a fundamental danger to country. In a speech in Iowa this month, Trump insisted that the real destroyer of democracy was indeed Biden, citing the 4 criminal charges he faces as politically motivated efforts to damage his campaign. It's an argument Trump and his campaign plan to continue pushing toward the 2024 general election. Trump senior advisor Jason Miller said the Biden campaign's at